Time now for another vlog. And once a month over on the Vlogs channel, we post a month of vlogging. Yes, so that's how it works. Monthly vlog series, in case you're wondering. We attempt to talk about what happened throughout the month. Sometimes stuff happens. Sometimes not much happens at all. And I do want to thank all of you, my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans, for watching the vlog series, as well as those of you that subscribe to the vlog channel. It is very much appreciated. So what happened in April 2021? You might be asking. Well, I have a special guest to say hello to you.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Riley.
It's Riley. How's Riley here, you might ask? That's a good question. I don't even know. I'm not even talking correctly.
Right. It's a good question for another time.
Yeah, good question for a now time. We will talk about that in the vlog. So I'm going to drive around as usual, and we're going to discuss things. Not much really happened in April, in my opinion, besides one thing in particular, personally. But let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, the tragedy happening in India. A lot of people are dying because of the bug. Thoughts of the people of India and everyone else around the world affected by the bug. And let's see, some movies came out, specifically with the Snyder Cut. Was that last month?
I think it was this month. I don't know.
I think it might have been. I don't remember. Damn it. I'm crashing all over the place. But other movies that came out were Mortal Kombat 2021 and see Godzilla versus Kong. I did a spoiler-free review of both of those movies in the previous GB cast last Monday, in case you're wondering. And another thing that happened was Riley finally moved in with me. We have been planning this for a while now.
Yeah, ever since, I think, before the bug.
Yeah. Well, around the time of the bug, because that's when we started dating.
Right, like February or March last year.
Yeah, it's been a year. So we have been friends for a while now, and sometime last year we started becoming more than friends, and I guess it was one of the few good things that happened to us personally in 2020. I know a lot of bad things happened in 2020 for everybody, but 2020 was also the beginning of our relationship, and even though it was a long-distance relationship, well, somehow it has survived, and here we are.
Yeah. It's been a wild, bumpy ride, but we're here.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Exactly. So, yeah. It's crazy because we originally were just going to meet, in real life and just hang out for a few weeks. The first attempt, what was it, in December, right?
Yeah, it was in December.
Yeah, but yeah, because of the bug, I think we had to delay our plans.
Yep,
Again. So once again, plans delayed, and fortunately we had always been able to still spend time together thanks to the internet and thanks to video games and Discord. So we were able to hang out in Discord, voice chat or private chat, and many a nights you and I talking and playing video games together, or you playing something and I'm playing something different. But somehow our relationship survived all that. So
yeah, we always kept in touch most of the time.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the important factors of a good relationship. Communication is key. You have to communicate with your partner, and you also have to build it upon the foundation of friendship, and that's pretty much how our relationship was built to begin with, because we started off as friends. You want to tell them how we technically met?
Well, first off, it started by me searching on a rant. This was going all back on early 2018 when the Doomsday Heist came out.
Yeah. Yeah,
he made a facility rant. I clicked on it. Then I wanted to play with him when I saw him on a live stream. And it just went from there. Just playing and playing and playing until early 2020.
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark. We became more than friends, but before that, Riley was another viewer and subscriber and a fellow content creator that I had grown to enjoy spending time with and playing with, just like so many others that are part of our community. And it was never my intention to become romantically involved with anybody that I happen to make friends with, a fellow content creator, streamer, subscriber, viewer. But it just happened.
Right. It's just one of those things that just happened that you just can't explain. It just
Yeah.
just happened.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess you could say a lot of it has to do with the fact that we had common interests. We both like video games. We're both content creators, streamers, and we both have other similar interests. When you think things that we like,
Right. Yeah.
and I don't know, it's just crazy how easily we were able to go from our long distance relationship to how smoothly it's like that. There was really no awkwardness. Do you think there was awkwardness when I picked you up from the airport, a week or so ago?
I guess the first minute.
Yeah.
Just the first minute. Then I just adapted really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So besides that, like when we looked at each other and it was like, okay, well, this is kind of awkward for like only 1 minute, and then just started talking like everything was just normal.
Yeah. That was crazy. I pulled up to the airport. It was actually kind of cold, so you weren't used to it because in Puerto Rico it doesn't really get as cold as it was that night.
Oh yeah, because usually I'm just used to like what 79, 80 Fahrenheit or degrees.
Yeah.
And then it was like what, like 40 here?
Yeah, I think it was it was like 40, 50 degrees that night. So
yeah,
even though
I was fucking dying.
Yeah. Well, she was cold, so I gave her my jacket to wear. But yeah, I was admittedly a little nervous. Had some butterflies in the stomach, as they say, whenever I pulled up to the airport. And of course, I intentionally tried to get there a few minutes early. But leading up to that day, I had been working on trying to tidy up my house a little bit. And that's something that she and I have been working on, trying to make the house, more our own.
Right.
Tidying it up, cleaning it even further from here to there. A lot of stuff I've already thrown away. Things that I should have thrown away many years ago. And no, I'm not a hoarder. How dare you?
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah,
just slowly but surely, we just clean the house.
Yeah.
Making it better.
Yeah, we're working on it. It's a slow but sure process.
Right.
I've mentioned this before. I'm okay when it comes to basic chores like washing dishes, washing clothes, feeding the pets, throwing away garbage. But as Riley has learned, there's certain things that I kind of let slide a little bit, like the dusting, to name a few. So there's been a lot of that cleaning and things that you end up getting throughout the years. As you get older, you find yourself acquiring things where you want it or not. Before you realize it, you have a ton of stuff, and you're sitting around going like, "Why do I have all this crap?"
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're gonna slowly get rid of a lot of the stuff that isn't really necessary in order to make this place our home. So, and our hope is also eventually to get Riley's dog here too. So that's another thing we're working on as well. Is that one of the few things you're missing about PR right now?
Yeah, just right.
Yeah.
Just need to get him here.
Yeah, we're going to. Just one of those processes we have to go through, but I think it's actually easier since Puerto Rico is a territory, future state of the U.S.
Right.
And unlike another country where there'd be like a lot more steps to go through, so I think we'll be able to get it. Hopefully, that's our hope. But fortunately, we have Riley back streaming now, making content. I was able to, recommission my old PlayStation 4 once again. The first time I recommissioned it was when the PlayStation 4 Pro became a potato. And then, of course, I eventually ended up with a PS5. And now Riley's able to use my older PS4 till we're able to finally get another PS5. At this rate, who knows how long that's going to take.
Right. Yes, it might take forever.
Yeah, it might take a quick minute. It wouldn't be so bad if we could figure out what's wrong with the PS4 Pro. But, I already took it to a repair shop and they couldn't figure it out. And that cost me $50. And to be honest, I don't really feel like throwing another $50 to another repair shop to get the same result. So,
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's really not that bad. There aren't really that many PS5 games out there at the moment, so.
That's true.
We're just playing PS4 games.
You're right. That's absolutely true. I mean, even right now, the B-roll in the stream, as you can see me driving around in a Schlagen, which is the car Riley picked out. So, yeah, at the moment, there isn't really an actual PS5 game or a Xbox Series X game. A lot of it's just being like forward compatible or backward compatible from one console to the next. It'll be a quick minute before we start seeing some like legit games, AAA, that are exclusive to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So there's still plenty of time for gamers out there patiently waiting to get their hands on either an Xbox Series X or a PlayStation 5. Yeah, as long as the filthy stinking scalpers and their bots continue to grab all of them, well, most of them except for the bundles, it's just slowing down the process to getting the newer consoles. But eventually, more and more consumers will be able to get a PS5 and Xbox Series X. So far, I have a question.
Okay.
What do you think of this place, Louisiana, America, U.S., living here?
Overall, I like it. I mean, it's pretty nice, pretty clean. I like it around here. Usually there's basically everything that I need, I guess, or that we need.
Yeah.
Just overall food, like any places just to grab anything, like a desk or whatever you need, material stuff. It's all good. I like it. Very nice.
Yeah, one of the things I like about the area I live in is it's not too far from, typical brick and mortar stores, restaurants, usually about a 5-10 minute window from like any place that I usually like to venture to. And it's a decent neighborhood I live in. Now, Louisiana has its issues. I mean, just like most other states to varying degrees. But at the same time, I'm looking forward to showing Riley more of the city that she now lives in. And who knows, maybe more of the state of Louisiana. If we ever get a chance to go down to South Louisiana and visit New Orleans. Do you have any interest in that?
Yeah. I'd like to see more of the place.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing that kind of got me off guard, it was how cold it would get.
Yeah, but
just the weather.
Yeah, I mean that's nearing the end of the colder weather right now because we're about to head into summer, and it'll start feeling like Puerto Rico soon enough when it comes to the temperatures.
Okay.
But yeah, it's gonna get pretty hot, pretty humid. Most of us that live in the South and the U.S. are fully aware of that weather. Not something we enjoy very much. I'm more of a fall, spring kind of guy. But whenever you live in a world where the weather's, I guess, basically the same year round, like your place, PR, I guess that just becomes the norm. And like, there is no such thing as a fall weather or winter weather or spring weather.
Not really. As cold as it's gonna get, maybe 60, 70.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy how different parts of the world have different weather patterns, and you find yourself used to the way the weather is depending on where you happen to live, and when you end up going somewhere else, it's a little bit warmer or a little bit colder. It's like I guess you could say it's a shock to your system. It just catches you completely off guard. Even if you are already aware of higher or lower temperatures, it's still like your body isn't aware of it because that's not what your body's used to, and you're just like, oh wow, it's so cold, or oh, it's so hot.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But at the same time, I think that so far 2021 is a little bit better.
Oh, definitely.
A little.
Just a little.
Yeah, just a little. Now, if only I could stop falling apart on Riley, that would be nice. Because I'm still having issues with my arm. I have, the ultrasound coming up in June?
Yeah, June.
I just can't believe it's going to take that long to get my arm looked at. So stupid. And now we have a new problem. Well, I have a new problem. I guess it's a we problem now since we're together. Like my left leg is starting to have some sort of issue to it. I think it might just be a leg cramp thing. Of course, I go online and look, which they tell you not to do whenever you feel pain or an issue. The doctors frown on that. Like, don't go to WebMD. Don't do that. But guess what? We're going to do it anyways.
Right. Well, considering how long they take to actually, check you out.
Yeah.
You don't have any options.
Exactly. And right now, I don't know what to do. Because at first, it started off as my leg kind of would falling asleep on me, and I would have to get up and walk around the house just to get blood flowing back in it. But then, like, Friday morning, I started feeling pain in it. And I'm like, well, what the hell's going on now? This is totally bullshit. So I've been trying to take it easy today, and I of course I went to go look again. I was trying to think about exactly specifically where the pain is, and I'm trying to be optimistic, you know, from all the different possibilities. I'm just hoping it's merely leg cramps. So before my Bloodborne stream for World Central Kitchen, by the way, thanks to everybody that donated to World Central Kitchen during my fundraiser stream over on the gaming channel on Friday. I do appreciate that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the salt and me failing miserably at Bloodborne. But I was sitting on my couch with the heating pad on my leg. I'll probably do that later tonight when we're watching some YouTube or doing something.
Right.
Yeah. Or you're going to be playing maybe your Burnout Revenge.
Yeah, we'll see. Whatever we're in the mood for.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'm just hoping that maybe in a day or two the pain will subside and it won't be anything too serious, because there's always that temptation to want to run off to the emergency room, even though I really don't want to. But eventually it gets to the point where you kind of feel like you have no choice. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I hope it's just stupid leg cramps. It's possible. I mean, I'll try to be optimistic when it comes to this sort of issue. But let's see, what else has happened in April? It's just weird. It's like March, to me, not much really happened. I mean, obviously something big happened for Riley and me personally. But anything else that comes to mind, I really am drawing a blank. I wish I could think of something, but it was April, 4th month of the year, Easter, bunny rabbits, eggs.
Yeah, we had the, I know you already mentioned it at the beginning, but the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah,
Kong.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. See, she and I watched that last week because thanks to my internet service provider, or I guess my cable provider, I'm able actually to have HBO Max without having to technically pay for it, because I already have HBO Max to begin. I mean, HBO, Cinemax, all that stuff. So we're able to watch anything that's on HBO Max, including, for example, Mortal Kombat 2021 and Godzilla vs. Kong. Even though you were not in the GB cast, I did want your, I guess you could say, if you want to be quick, non-spoiler review of Mortal Kombat. And then Godzilla vs. Kong.
It was alright, I guess. The movie, I mean, the music was basically terrible.
Yeah.
Like, it was, whatever, basic movie stuff that you hear every...
Yeah, it was nothing special.
Yeah. There was, I guess... Scorpion was better.
Yeah,
I like this movie.
I thought they did Scorpion and Sub-Zero really well.
Yeah, they did, but like the rest.
Yeah.
The rest was just they were just there.
Yeah.
But nothing like pops out like just say like, oh my god, this character's so insane. It's like they're just there. It's just the first part of the movie is great, the last part of the movie is great, but then you have this gray area, which is basically the entire movie.
Yeah.
And the moment Scorpion and Sub-Zero are not there, it's just boring. It's just you're just waiting for them basically.
Yeah.
To just show up and make the movie better.
Yeah, it's like a sandwich. Like you have like a really nice 2 slices of really nice bread.
Right.
And then whatever is in the middle
just ruins the movie.
Basically, exactly. It just wasn't. I mean, I would say that there were a few actors I like. I like the actor that played Jax. He was in Supergirl. He played Jimmy Olsen in Supergirl. And, he looked like Jax to me. He performed quite well. He's a good actor. I hope he gets more roles in the future. The actress that played Sonya, I thought she did okay.
Yeah.
But...
it's not the actors. It's the script.
Yeah, the script. There's some decisions the writer, the director made that I firmly disagreed with, and so did Riley. And the problem is we don't want to go into spoilers because some of you may have not seen Mortal Kombat 2021 yet, and we don't want to spoil it for you. But overall, there are people that liked it, and as I always like to say, if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You don't have to be canceled over it one way or the other. But as Mortal Kombat fans, both Riley and me, she's more of a 3D Mortal Kombat fan, by the way.
Yep. Just the Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon. I like them. Yeah. They're fine.
Yeah.
Especially the Conquest is a lot of fun.
I see.
Yeah, I guess to explore the whole universe.
Now, see, some of you that have probably heard this, obviously I'm more of like the 2D or 2.5D Mortal Kombat type fan, the OG, MK1, 2, 3, Ultimate, and of course, MK9, the reboot, and I guess X, and I got 11 now on the PlayStation Collection. I guess we can play that now.
Nice.
Yeah, so we can go up against each other in that. But some of you are probably wondering, wow, GB, you and Riley actually like different Mortal Kombat shit. I guess that's testament to the strength of your relationship. It is. She likes her 3Ds. I like my 2Ds. And when it comes to MK, the franchise, and we've managed to survive it.
Wow. Yeah, somehow.
Somehow. But, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I think I did play Armageddon. It was okay. It's just that, I don't know. I've always felt like MK made more sense to me personally. And that's just my opinion, once again, in the 2D era. But, like, what were some of your favorite characters from the 3D era?
I like using Nitara.
Uh-oh.
There was... Onaga was cool.
Yeah.
Shujinko was okay. Yeah. Let's see. Havoc was fucking cool.
Huh.
I liked him. Blaze, his normal form. Like, the main boss battle form was stupid. But his normal form was alright. Taven was cool. Dagon was cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Zombie Liu Kang was cool.
Zombie Liu Kang.
Yeah, he is cool.
Wow.
I think I'm not missing anyone else. Because, yeah, there's a few stinkers here and there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, from the top of my head, those are the ones I liked.
Yeah.
I guess Jade considered 3D? No.
No. She, I think she was teased in MK2 in the background, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, back then it was a lot more simplistic. Like, they would just have, like, reskins, like Sub-Zero, Reptile, Scorpion. Obviously, their outfits were just reskins of, like, green, yellow, blue. But they had different moves, obviously, and different fatalities and whatnot. But throughout, I guess, future installments of the Mortal Kombat franchise, they, at NetherRealm, did their part to try and make them look different. And I applaud them for that, so they weren't copy-pasta of each other when it came to their looks. And the same thing went for Katana, Melina, as well as Jade. I mean, they all were just reskins. The blue outfit, purple outfit, and of course the green outfit.
Right.
But yeah, I think she was first teased in MK2. If I'm wrong about that, then I accept that I'm wrong about things. It happens sometimes. But I don't know. I've just always felt like once they went past Shao Kahn as the main bad guy, that's where they kind of lost me personally. I just always felt like that Shao Kahn should be the main bad guy.
I mean, yeah. But then again, you do have some that kind of make sense. Like, for example, Shinnok.
Okay.
He makes sense. I mean, he said, NetherRealm? Elder God, I think he was.
Yeah.
Well, he makes sense.
Okay.
I guess Motaro was cool. Shang Tsung.
Yeah, well, Motaro was the main boss, was a sub boss in 3, and he was still a servant of Shao Kahn though.
Right.
So you had Goro, the sub boss of Shang Tsung, in 1. Then you had Kintaro. Yeah, and MK2. He was also the sub boss of Shao Kahn in MK2, and then Mutaro, the Centaurian in 3. And that was another thing I hate about the 3D era is what they did to Mutaro.
Yeah, they ruined him.
Ugh.
Yeah, he looked terrible. The science. I guess they wanted to make every character playable, which, if you wanted to go for that, I guess it worked. But still, the design was just got off. I never picked them.
No.
It was terrible.
I'm sorry. This is my opinion. Mutaro should always be a Centaurian or Centaur. Yeah, Centaur. I forget what specifically they're called in Outworld.
Centaur, whatever.
Yeah, most of you get the idea. But they're meant to be the body of a horse, basically, And if they couldn't do it, if they couldn't, get Mutaro right for the 3D MK, then they should just have him in the background or something, Just don't do that to Mutaro.
Yeah.
But overall, anything else you would like to say about Mortal Kombat 2021?
No, that's pretty much it for my opinion.
Yeah. I would say more, and we were tempted to make like a spoiler review video, but we probably won't. But at the same time, I mean, it was okay. There's always room for improvement for them to world build from what they've created in this movie and do better and say like a sequels, because I think they're planning maybe 2 more movies, maybe a trilogy if I guess this movie does well enough. This movie being Mortal Kombat 2021, but I'm gonna be honest. I think the '95 Mortal Kombat movie was way better.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say 95, the new one, and then Annihilation.
I agree with you. That's how I rank it as well. Now look, the '95, like we were watching the Scorpion versus Johnny Cage fight the other day. Okay, so CGI didn't hold up. Okay.
Yeah, it didn't age well.
No. The costumes for some of the characters like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, okay. No. Some of the backgrounds, like whenever they go, I don't think it's the Netherrealm they were fighting in whenever they transported from like the so-called forest with all them trees. I think that was just somewhere on the island, like during the tournament, like maybe underneath the temple or something with all the scaffolding and the skulls. It looked like basically you go back and you watch it. It looks like they just took a warehouse and they just threw a bunch of stuff up, some props, and to try to make it look as creepy as possible. Creepy pasta, numb. But there's still a certain charm to the Mortal Kombat 95 that I loved. I felt like it was more faithful.
Yeah, it was. The characters were better.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they had Johnny Cage there.
Yeah, they had Johnny Cage, and I like the actor that played Liu Kang way more in Mortal Kombat and even Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I thought he did a great job. He felt like Liu Kang to me.
Right.
And Liu Kang was supposed to be the protagonist. He's the main character.
Yeah. And that's something I really hated, how they treated him in the new movie.
I agree.
And, well, same thing with Raiden. The actor that played Raiden, I didn't like him. That's the only actor I didn't like.
Yeah, I would say I don't really have anything against the actors. Obviously, we said that a moment ago. We're not against the actors that played these characters because they're just actors and actresses. But at the same time, I know people are going to want Christopher Lambert. That's their movie, Raiden.
Right. He just had more charm.
Yeah. And I think that, once again, it's possible that they could have, like the same actor that played Raiden in 2021, if they would have written a few more scenes for him to give him a little bit more charm, maybe he could have pulled it off. But, yeah, I agree. I think the best Raiden probably is the newer Raiden in the games.
Yeah, MK9 to 11.
Yeah. Well, technically, doesn't Armageddon count as well? Because that's where it starts off, right? MK9 starts off in Armageddon.
Well, it's trying to prevent Armageddon.
Yeah, but
it does start in Armageddon, like the first scene.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's trying to prevent it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like that Raiden.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is probably the most quote unquote faithful Raiden.
Yeah.
And I mean that makes sense because it's NetherRealm Studios. I mean all their characters are for the most part faithful to the character because they created the characters of Mortal Kombat. Movie wise, I would say that if I could like pick and choose characters like from each one, like I would take the actor that played Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 95, Christopher Lambert, and then of course the actor that played Liu Kang, and then I would mix in maybe Johnny Cage from 95, and then I would bring in the actors that played Jax and Sonya from 2021. And then I like the look of Goro in 2021, but I like the way they build up his character in 95 better.
Right, yeah. They made him like this, you should fear this guy monster kind of
Exactly.
deal.
Yeah, they actually went to the trouble of having some montage fights against him.
Right.
Where people were just being destroyed by Goro. And I think that's one thing that was definitely, well, one of many things definitely lacking in Mortal Kombat 2021. Is there anyone else that you would switcheroo on? If you could like assemble your own between the two movies?
Definitely Scorpion and Sub-Zero 2021 version.
Yes,
for sure.
I agree. Yes, those two. I'd combine them together with all these other characters. That would be good.
And I think that's pretty much it.
The actor that played Kung Lao.
I like him.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, 2021 Kung Lao and Kano.
I like the Kano. I don't know. I like them both.
Yeah, I mean, the 95 Kano was okay, but there's just something about the 2021 Kano that I liked, and I think many others enjoyed as well.
Right. Yeah, he did have charm.
Yeah.
I liked him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I would choose 2021 version.
Yeah, and then I would go with the plot of 95.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, there's actually a tournament. Oh, I spoiled that. Okay, never mind.
Right. Oof.
Minor spoiler.
Yeah. Well, one thing I will say, bring back the 95 theme.
Yes, that too. Yeah.
And what else? I think that's pretty much it.
2001 CGI is better. Of course, that only makes sense technology-wise.
2021.
What did I say?
2001.
Oh, yeah. I meant 21. Sorry. Good thing she's here, right, to correct me whenever I oof. Because no one else is here to correct me whenever I'm... Well, now someone is.
Yes.
And she doesn't have any problem correcting me when I'm wrong. I meant 2021, obviously, when it comes to CGI. For the most part, the CGI was all right. There were some issues, even in...
Yeah.
But it was a $50 million movie, though. It wasn't... I mean, that may seem like a lot of money to us, but to a movie? Yeah. But it definitely had... There were moments when some people mentioned this, and I agree. There were definitely good moments in the movie, and then there were definitely some Netflix quality movie moments.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Another thing I will say, if they do make future movies, stop making new characters.
Yeah.
You already have like 80 of them. Like, just go to other Armageddon roster.
Yeah.
There you go. You have all the options there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no need to make new characters.
Yeah, but they even use some characters that they didn't, without spoiling.
Right. They did use some characters from 3D era, so that means they can use more.
Yeah.
But there's no excuse.
Yeah, but they didn't really flesh them out very well.
Yeah, they have to work more on the characters a bit, but
Yeah.
at least they have some variety. Just stop making new ones.
Yeah, there's plenty of MK characters from throughout the entire franchise. That I think, even though I hear good things about the lead actor that played Cole, it was just a bad decision on the the writer director's part to center it around him instead of, say, Liu Kang or someone else entirely. But
Yeah.
I guess there's room for improvement with if they continue making new MK movies. I think that NetherRealm should be more involved, like Ed Boon should be more involved.
Yeah, definitely. Those guys know what they're doing.
Yeah. But overall, I think it was kind of okay. I think I put it like somewhere in the middle, like 4 out of 5 on my score.
5 out of 10.
Yeah, 5 out of 10. Yes. Once again, she's correcting me. Good thing. Yeah, somewhere in the middle. Like, yeah, 4, sometimes a 5 out of 10. Sometimes it has potential to be better, like with the Scorpion Sub-Zero stuff. That's good.
Yep.
Almost everything else is like, well, Kano was okay.
Yeah, Kano did kind of save the movie in Act 2.
Yeah, he did. But anyway, so anything you want to say about Godzilla versus Kong? I know you're not into the Titans, you're not into to all that stuff. But what did you think about Godzilla versus Kong?
I guess it was okay. I mean, it was my first Titan movie. It's all right, I guess.
Yeah.
In terms of action, I guess I don't know which one's better. Mortal Kombat or Godzilla vs. Kong, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess Godzilla, because they had more. I mean...
Yeah.
If Scorpion and Sub-Zero was more in MK11, I mean in MK 2021, it would be better.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to give it to Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah.
Just because of how good the fight was at the end.
Yeah.
And overall.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I enjoyed Godzilla vs. Kong way more. Even though the human plot wasn't bad.
It was boring.
It was just boring. It was not anything special. But it wasn't to the point where it was distracting from the movie.
No. They still had the Titan moments.
Yeah,
it was all right.
Yeah, between Kong and Godzilla. There's way more There's way more King Kong though.
Yeah, there is, because they made him, I guess, have this more personal connection.
Yeah.
With the humans, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but I still like Godzilla more.
Yeah, me too. I'm all about Godzilla, but I like Kong as well. But I've always liked Godzilla more. Yeah. But I hear rumors that it's done so well that Japan, which owns the rights, Toho, to the franchise, they're actually on board with more. So that's good. So there might be more Godzilla movies, more Kong movies, and some other monsters that we have seen and have yet to see. But so it was a popcorn pleaser. Don't expect it to be like Oscar winning performances. You know?
Yeah, it was just there for entertainment.
No, just fun.
Yeah.
Just good old fun. And there definitely are fun moments in Mortal Kombat 2021 as well, but really made me want to go back and watch Mortal Kombat 95, but we couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah, it's not anywhere.
I think it's on Peacock, and I didn't want to download Peacock, even though it's technically free. You have to like watch the commercials though.
I guess we could, if you want to see it, we could just rent it on YouTube for like $2.
I guess. I'm surprised I don't have Mortal Kombat with a movie, because I have all these DVDs and movies, but yeah, I don't have that.
Right. Yeah. The only thing I'll say about the Godzilla movie, I guess it had good CGI. I like the fight scenes.
Oh yeah, it was really good CGI.
Yeah, so it's not like you see anything, it's like, oh, it ruins the movie because of how bad it was. It's actually really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was very impressed with how good both Godzilla and Kong looked. They both looked really, really good.
Right. I give the movie maybe a 7 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I feel the same way about it. Absolutely. But, yeah, I don't know what else is... Oh, yeah. I'm, of course, excited about Ghostbusters Afterlife. That's coming out later this year. Is there anything you're excited about, movie-wise?
Really.
What about video game-wise?
The Milk Edition, hopefully fixing anything.
Oh, yeah. GTA 5 Milked Edition. Expanded, enhanced, which you have yet to hear anything new about nearly, 9-10 months later.
Yep.
Do you think it's actually going to come out this year?
I think it's going to get delayed. I don't think it's going to come out this year. I give it maybe next year.
Yeah.
Next year, spring. That's what I'm
predicting. I don't know. My issue is I just don't think enough people care.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's not like with, say, GTA 5 or, say, Red Dead Redemption 2. It's not a new game, so there is no hype. There's no excitement. I mean, that trailer got ratioed like crazy with likes and with more dislikes than likes.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. They really have to step up their game and fix up stuff if they actually want to sell that thing.
Yeah.
I think what people are going to do, if I'm not mistaken, hopefully, is just wait until somebody uploads something on YouTube.
Yeah.
If there's any good changes and it's like, oh my god, they changed this, you should buy it.
Yeah.
On GTA Online. Like, for example, let's say they remove the orbital cannon.
Yay!
There you go. People will buy it. Or at least more people will buy it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a possibility. But at the end of the day, I feel like they've just milked, as much as we've loved this game, and it's the reason why I guess you and I met that in YouTube.
Yep.
I just feel like Rockstar needs to move on to GTA 6 already.
Yeah, they have to switch up their game now.
Yeah.
But because if it's just like a PS5 port and that's pretty much it, I ain't buying it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just, I guess, nothing better than, say, at best, PC quality, which looks okay on PC, but it's going to be like a major overhaul. I know there's been rumors that we talked about a while back, the possibility, once again, rumors, that they're going to put GTA 5, GTA Online on the same Rage engine as, say, Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online are on. That could make it look way better. I don't know how easy or hard that task is going to be if it's true, but at the same time, I want there to be way more to GTA 5 Milked Edition. Maybe they'll add the long-lost scrapped story DLCs for Trevor, Michael, and Franklin.
Maybe.
Or maybe not. Maybe they'll add like a fully fleshed out version of North Yankton. They've had plenty of time to go back to North Yankton and build it up a little bit.
Definitely.
Make it explorable, because like we were talking about the other day, what's the point of some of the Easter eggs that you can find, like that alien in the river, right?
Yep.
What's the point of them doing that if you can't even, if they didn't have any intention of having it as an explorable map? Because for the most part, the two times you go to North Yankton in GTA 5, it's basically tracked. You have to go from point A to point B. You can't deviate at all.
Right.
It forces you to go from here to here to here. So you don't really get much of a free roam experience when it comes to North Yankton and GTA 5. So I always like the idea of that being our own perma snow map where we could go. Maybe we could have like, I don't know, snowboarding, like snowmobiles and other snow things. That'd be kind of cool. Mm-hmm. But another thing I would like is maybe, just maybe, since it just turned, 13 years old? Well, it's a teen now.
Right.
GTA 4.
Yeah, 13.
Yep. So that would be cool if like they also slapped in GTA 4 with an upgraded Rage engine as well. And you could actually use that as another map for GTA Online Enhanced Edition.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I don't think you'll add that one though.
Me either. But, I mean, one can dream.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of ways that they would actually make this appealing to people, because when the 10-year anniversary came around for GTA 4, 3 years ago, that's what people were hoping for. They were hoping for a remaster, an upgraded.
They didn't do anything, did they?
No. They didn't do nothing.
Didn't they switch some of the songs, though?
Yeah, because the licensing, I think, ran out on some of the songs.
Yeah.
And so they pulled them out.
Yeah, that's what they did. They removed songs. There you go.
And they called it the GTA 4 Complete Edition, but it's the opposite. It's the Incomplete Edition because they took shit out. Which is ridiculous, but that's what I would like. That would be cool. They added GTA 4 on the same engine, and they also added the DLCs, Battle of Gay Tony, Lost in the Dam. They slapped all that together with GTA 5, Milked Edition, and you also throw in 2 new maps for GTA Online, because remember years ago there was rumors about that, how we were allegedly going to get North Yankton and Liberty City as maps for GTA Online. I don't know if that was just a BS, like cleverly created rumor.
Probably.
It's possible. But then there were some images that supposedly came out of Rockstar of an enhanced version of Liberty City that looked very, very similar to the way graphically this game looks. So there's that rumor of an enhanced version, an updated version of Liberty City from GTA 4. That's been out there for a while now. But that would be amazing, though. That would bring a lot of people back. Plus, if they actually decided to go in with dedicated servers, there's been rumors about that.
Yeah, hopefully they add that.
Yeah. Supposedly, I don't know if that's true, but I heard about that a week or so ago that somebody found something about some sort of like dedicated server trademark for GTA. So maybe in the background, Rockstar and Take-Two are watching which way the wind's blowing. They're seeing everyone else using dedicated servers. And maybe they finally decide, you know what, maybe it might be better for our games, for the quality of the games, for connection to be smoother, for the games to run better, for security reasons, protecting the gamer, as well as the game itself from mods and other nonsense, if they were on dedicated servers instead of peer-to-peer.
Right.
And I think that might be a good idea, Rockstar. Just saying.
Yeah, just saying. Just look at your own game right now.
Yeah.
You'll notice. Just jump into a public session for like 15 minutes. You'll see what's up.
Yeah, I agree. But that's what it just turns me off that you have all these issues. You have the orb spamming. You have the God mode. You also have some additional drama we're not going to talk about.
Right.
All this stuff has just turned me away from GT Online for the time being. Like, if you play, well, we can't because we're sharing a disc right now. Because she left her disc back in PR for GTA 5.
Yep.
So whenever she plays GTA Online, like basically we're sharing a disc. So that's why she's not riding with me in the car in GTA Online. So whenever I play GTA Online, I need the disc. And whenever you're playing or streaming it, you need the disc.
Pretty much.
You know what they say, sharing is caring.
But we don't care.
Oh. We care about each other.
Do we, though?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyways. So, yeah. I hope that Rockstar does give us a reason to care about this game again. I really do. Because I do love the GTA franchise. I've been playing it since I was a kid. And I've enjoyed playing GTA Online. I just don't like all the other bullshit that's come with it.
Yeah.
I know what you want. You want more jets.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah. Personally, I wouldn't mind because I do like flying in this game. I do enjoy it. I'm not as good of a dogfighter as you are. But I still like flying.
Yeah. It's just, if they're making stuff fly, just, for example, it has to make sense. Helicopters, planes, I don't know, a blimp.
A blimp.
Where's the weaponized duster? I'm waiting for it.
Hey, that's what I want. Like a World War I era duster, like biplane, or maybe the ability to convert it into like a triplane.
Right.
That'd be kind of sweet.
But see, that stuff makes sense. But no, they add the Back to the Future card deluxe. So they add the flying bike that we shall not mention its name.
Yeah, the broomstick.
The thing.
Yeah, the thing.
And what else? I know the jetpack. I mean, the jetpack isn't as bad, but still.
Well, I mean that makes sense in a way because that comes from San Andreas.
True.
So
but,
yeah, so I can see them adding it, but the deluxe. So look, I would have been happy if they would just had if it would just been like a base car.
Right.
Because it's another thing she and I love. We love Back to the Future, so it's another one of our shared loves is that franchise, and that's all I wanted was just a regular Deluxo. Didn't have to fly. Didn't have to have weapons on it.
Yeah, like if it flied, it's okay.
Yeah,
just
the hover conversion
no
system. Yeah.
Yeah, like with the missiles, that shit is just unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like I guess it's cool for the highs, but the fact that it's in free mode and it's annoying as hell for basically everybody.
Yeah.
Like you remember when the Doomsday highs came out, public sessions, they were just Deluxos everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't as bad as today with the Fang.
Yeah, the thing, the broomstick, and now the orbital cannon.
Now the orbital cannon. Now I wish we had those Deluxo days compared to today.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, it's just that those things just don't need to exist.
No.
Which is why I like the direction they've been taking, where they haven't added anything stupid like that since 2018.
Yeah, but they added a lot of vehicles in Cayo Perico that are really bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like they suck, but
yeah, they're not
like
very
for
good.
example, like the boat could be fixed. Just give it armor. The Alkanauts, give it more bombs.
Yeah.
The Annihilator stuff, you can make it more balanced, I guess, because it sucks.
Balanced.
Right. I mean, it just takes one rocket,
Yeah,
that sucks.
that sucks.
Like, all those vehicles could be good, and at the same time, they make sense.
Yeah.
Like, for example, the weaponized thingy, it's fine, I guess. It could take just one rocket because, it's a weaponized thingy.
Yeah.
But, like, the bow, like the Alkanauts, the Annihilator stuff, even the Toreador is alright, I guess. I guess it's, like, the only good vehicle that can update.
Yeah, but it's just a better version of...
Yeah, it's just a Stromberg with boost.
Yeah, it's Stromberg Mark II.
Yeah, and it's a force user.
Yep, that too. I agree.
That's the only thing it has going for it. Like, it's not even amazing. It's just a better Stromberg. Like, that's not new.
No.
It's just Mark II versions of stuff we already have.
Well, it's just like Cayo Perico. I mean, at first there was a challenge to it because it was new, right? It was like you're just learning to play it and like what was the best strats. But once you got used to it, I've seen so many people that we know that just go in.
Yeah.
And they just get through it with no problem now.
Yeah, you could just literally do that high. So if you have like 3 people in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Even solo, it's not a challenge.
No, not really.
Yeah.
It's really easy.
I mean,
and it doesn't even take that long to do either, like the setups.
Yeah.
Let's just say you do like the submarine approach.
Yeah.
You do the submarine approach, you do like 4 setup missions. You could do it with somebody else, it'll take like 15 minutes.
Yep.
Bam, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
In 20 minutes, you already have a finale and 1.4 million.
Yeah. It's not that difficult. I think Rockstar will probably nerf it a little whenever it does get...
the next update.
Yeah, the next update, they'll probably... not nerf it, but they'll beef it up. Make it a little bit tougher, I guess.
Right.
But at the same time, as much as I enjoyed playing it early on, and I'll still play with you and Kane and Red and others, to be honest, it just feels like a glorified contact mission to me.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you have the setups, but the setups are not impossible to do.
Yeah, well, once you have the Sparrow, it's really easy.
Yeah, I love the Sparrow, though. I think that's probably my favorite vehicle that came with the update.
Yeah. And it's not even, say, the best thing ever. They just took their Sea Sparrow, removed the floaty things. What do you call that?
Yeah.
I don't know. They removed that, and there you go.
Yeah, well, you did a review video on it. So,
right.
It is definitely better than the Sea Sparrow and the Buzzard now.
True.
And I love the Buzzard. I've always been a fan of the Buzzard I always considered it to be the workhorse of GTA Online as, not only an attack helicopter, but as a transport vehicle to get you around the map before the broomstick came along.
Yeah.
But
at least the Buzzard can carry 4 people.
True.
Yeah, the Sparrow only carries 2.
Yeah, that's one advantage the Buzzard has over the Sea Sparrow, or the Sparrow. Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I mean, most of you get that, but at the same time, let's switch gears in the final few minutes and talk about Red Dead Online. Now, at first, it took me a lot of begging and pleading and convincing to get Riley to even play that game for 5 minutes.
Right. It took a lot.
But eventually, you actually, like the other night, we were sitting on the couch and you were actually doing dailies.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's just like GTA is just, it's such a chore just to get on and play it.
Yeah.
Just because of how much bullshit there is in the game now.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to play something more relaxing, more chill, something I can just pick up a controller and not get shot by any direction, any direction of just as soon as I spawn in.
Yeah.
So I just, want to make money, want to grind and enjoy basically the world of Red Dead. Like Big Valley is my favorite spot.
Yeah, it is.
So
She loves that spot.
I'll just stay up in there in Big Valley, just grinding, hanging out with Harry, getting sprayed, feeling fat. Yeah, stuff like that. Relaxing fun for the whole family stuff.
Yeah, rip bears.
Yeah, who doesn't love killing a bear every 2 seconds it spawns in?
Yeah, that's true. But hey, I just don't like being chased by things that are big and have claws and fangs that want to eat me. It's not very appealing for me.
Yeah.
So
no.
sorry, not sorry. But yeah, Red Dead Online is a beautiful game, and for a new player, there's definitely a lot to do in Red Dead Online. But for a veteran player right now, it's just wait and see. It's just saving money, trying to save gold. It's hard to earn gold these days because Rockstar's nerfed it. Obvious reasons. They want people to go to the gold store and buy gold bars with real money. Duh.
Yeah. Here's an idea. How about you got more content?
Yeah, I love that idea. Do you think that we're going to get an update in about a month from now? Do you think it's happening or no?
I'm calling July.
July?
July.
Okay, I'm going for June. I'm going to be optimistic. Because like I said the other day in my June video, it makes sense because they're trying to make their Outlaw Pass a thing, And as you well know, because you play games that have passes like COD and Rocket League, etc. And you know how it works. You have to put out the passes back to back.
Right.
You can't have like the space in between passes. You have to, like, literally the next day after this pass ends, the next pass has to begin. And logically, the only way that can happen with Outlaw Pass 6 is Rockstar has to add content to the game via an update.
Right.
And they obviously aren't just going to add Outlaw 6 content. At least,
have to have an update, right?
Yeah. Now, we'd like to believe they're going to add more than just Outlaw Pass 6 content. I swear, if that's all they add and it's like a fucking trader expansion like people are joking about, people are going to be pissed.
Right. Yeah, I'll be there with you. I mean, I'll play it anyways, but...
Yeah.
Like, I won't be so excited or anything. I'll just play, on the side.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
But as much as I love Red Dead Online, I've always knew that Red Dead was a smaller franchise than GTA. And, I mean, there's just a lot more you can do in GTA than Red Dead. That's just a reality. But I still love Red Dead ever since Red Dead Redemption 1. Maybe we'll get a remake of that one day. Who knows? But I enjoyed playing Red Dead Redemption 2. And I've enjoyed playing Red Dead Online since even during the beta, when there was issues during the beta. There's still a lot of those issues that remain. And I want Red Dead Online to succeed in its own right. I want people to come back to Red Dead Online. I want there to be new content. I want there to be fixes. But I feel like, and if you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let me know. Let us know, Riley. Do you think that the next update to Red Dead Online is make or break?
Break. I mean, it might break if it fails.
Yeah.
It's gonna definitely break it. They have to, like, for example, let's say trader expansion. Let's say they add that.
And that's it. That and Outlaw Pass 6. Yeah.
Yeah. No. That and Outlaw Pass 6. Like, that's it. Yeah, it's gonna break it.
Yeah.
Because people are just gonna stay for a month maybe,
yeah,
for them to complete 10 tiers.
Yeah, at the most.
And then at the most, yeah. Like, I think every update is gonna be a massive fail until they release something that people really want.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if they make any expansion to anything, it's gonna suck. They have to basically release anything that people want, like the Heist update.
Yeah.
Like, if they release that this summer, it's gonna hold people for, I give it a year.
Yeah. It would definitely turn the game around, I think. Like robberies, heists, whatever you wish to call it. That's what I think that the game needs. It also needs, I would like to see more Land of Opportunity missions. Hopefully we'll also get properties. maybe more stall space, maybe the ability to finally sell horses.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that would be cool. Like, just discard a horse and they'll give you like a 50% coupon.
Yeah.
Off for your next horse. At least something.
Mm-hmm.
Right, or just $200 or something. Just better than nothing.
Yeah.
So that would be cool.
Yeah. But anyways, what do you got going on over on your channel? What's your plans going forward now?
All right. Well, the plans is just upload more dogfight content here and there. Live stream. I'm gonna live stream Burnout on Sunday.
Cool.
So we have Burnout, Ghost of Tsushima raids.
Oh no!
That's
No!
happening.
No!
Bringing all those good memories.
I'm a little busy right now streaming. My second gameplay through of Ghost of Tsushima on PS5. Now I'm kind of busy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the raids right now. Sorry.
No, you will.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm sure we'll have.
Nah, I'm gonna take my time, going slow, enjoying the main story, Jin Sakai's story from start to finish again.
Okay.
Really breathe it all in. It may be a quick minute before we're able to do those raids.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I didn't say it was gonna be anytime soon.
Okay.
But you'll do it. Anyway, so we have the raids, and we're gonna take our sweet good old time on chapter 2.
Yay. Well, I think I'm gonna need a lot of practice in Legends before we do that, but we'll see. No promises. If it does happen, that'll happen on Riley's channel, not my channel. No.
Right.
So it'll be on her channel.
Anyways, that'll happen. Let's see. I guess Red Line, wherever I'm in the mood.
Yeah.
GTA dogfights. If I'm ever gonna stream GTA again, I learned my lesson of finally not going to a public session. Because there is somebody out there who's madly in love with me. Just throwing down orbital strikes. Just throwing some love.
Yeah. She's taken, by the way. Stop it.
Yeah. So,
But I wouldn't take it personally. They're craving attention from almost any other content creator. They do it to so many other creators. It's just kind of sad.
Yeah, and that's just a name that we shall never see again, I hope.
Yeah. I think Rockstar will at least do something about the orbital cannon. I don't know if they'll remove it. I think they should.
They better.
They should remove it, and they should just reimburse everybody that bought it. But I doubt it. I think they'll come up with some way to counter the Save Wizard nonsense. At least maybe or maybe not. Who the hell knows? But we'll see. But other than that, we actually have some other fun things we're thinking about doing. We're brainstorming, like maybe some Monopoly.
Yeah. So, we're thinking of maybe one day streaming Monopoly or any board game.
Yeah.
Like, for example, live streaming chess or live streaming Monopoly.
Yeah.
And maybe, I don't know, Star Wars trivia.
Yeah. Well, you may not want to do that because I did quite well.
Thank you now.
It's like.
Yeah, you won that one.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. But yeah, it's just something else we may do for fun. We may once we get the office finished, we're almost done fixing it up. We gotta get her a desk and then a monitor, but we're close to that. But we're also brainstorming these little collabs we're gonna do in the future together, and we want to do some IRL type board games. And we'll set up a GoPro or something at an angle so everybody watching can see the board and see the pieces being moved. While at the same time we'd have my Blue Yeti set up where we could be heard clearly like we are right now, hopefully. And people could just watch us, actually play Monopoly live, on a board, not video games, not the digitals, the real deal. The real deal. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Whether it's Monopoly or chess.
Chess. I can't wait for that
I'm
one.
good at chess. I just haven't played in forever, and she destroyed me 3 times in a row the other day. I'm like, what am I doing?
That's right. 3-0. Cry.
Yeah. Well, I'll get a win eventually.
Eventually.
Probably not.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm keeping my guard up on that one.
But maybe some Risk. I need to teach you how to play Risk.
What's Risk?
It's a game of world domination.
Never heard of it.
It's kind of like chess, but a lot more complex. It's a whole map of the world. You have these troops. You're supposed to conquer the world, and the first player to do it and defeat the other armies of rival players wins.
Okay.
It's a game of global domination. You should get into it. Well, I'll teach her how to play. Of course, I'll probably win a few times before she catches on, but she's a quick learner, though.
I'm not.
Okay. So this might be a regular thing. Riley jumping into the vlogs with me. So is there anything else you'd like to talk about before we call it a day?
Not really. I think we pretty much mentioned everything.
Yeah. If there's anything else in April that happened that I forgot about, well, what else is new? I just can't remember anything else. But for us, it's been good.
Right.
And I hope it's been good for everybody that's made it to this point. And we got some plans. Hopefully our plans will work out. We got a lot more real life stuff we're working on as well. But we're both very happy together, and hopefully we'll be together for many, many years, decades, however long Riley wishes to keep bothering me, as she says.
Yeah, I think I'm done bothering you. Bye.
Bye. Anyways, check out Riley's channel. I'll link it below in the description section. Once again, she's streaming a lot of stuff now, not just GTA content, but also some Burnout Revenge. She's going to be doing that. We'll have to set that up through my Xbox, but we'll get her streaming that in a few days from now because she really loves the Burnout Revenge. She's pretty good at it too, but she's pretty good at games in general. And she's going to keep doing her dogfighting, jets, aircraft videos over on her channel. She's also been playing a little Cold War Zombies and multiplayer with Yuji and Kane. So sometimes she appears on their channels now. So yeah, you're going to see a lot more of Riley in the future, not just on my channel, but on her channel and some of her friends' channels like Cody's channel, XV's channel, and Yuji, Kane, and more channels. And a lot more of this. So far 2021 is a little bit better than 2020. At least it is for me personally. But anyways, we want to know, how's 2021 treating each and every one of you? Was there anything happening in, April 2021, while there's still a few hours of it left, that was, good for you? Anything good at all? Feel free and let us know below in the comment section. And hopefully a month from now, we will be back, Riley and me back once again, to give you the May 2021 vlog.